Hey everyone, welcome to the January Buy It Now sale. I got a couple items up for you guys, and as you know, first one in the comment with each item, that's going to be the winner. I'm going to bring up five, maybe six items this week, and I will tell you about the item, tell you the book price on it, and I will tell you what I am looking to get for it. All you have to do is reply down in the comments, BIN for Buy It Now, and the number. I would appreciate it if you put down the price as well, just so I know that we've got the right item with the right price. How do you pay for the stuff? Well, I've got my handy dandy little board. A couple ways to pay. You can go through Zelle or PayPal at stupluback at msn.com. You can do Cash App, $Stu or you can do check or money order to Steve Plovanik, P.O. Box 171, Russell, Illinois 60075. As far as shipping costs, I'm going to take care of that. And as an added bonus, if you do send check or money order instead of these, because usually there's fees involved with these here, anybody that sends check or money order, I'll give you a $5 discount. So there's that attitude. There's that way to go about it too. All right, so this is only going to be open to residents of the United States and Canada. I don't have a way to guarantee shipping for any place else. I don't know the shipping costs, so I'm not going to worry about it. Just US and Canada. Sorry, everybody else. And with that, let's get started. I got my cheat sheet handy. Item number one this week. Here's an easy one. This is a 1923 $1 silver certificate. Not in the greatest of shape, but it's a great introductory note to get started. You can see it's got a fairly severe crease here. You can see the little nicks here. A little bit of dirt. There it is, series of 1923. This is the last issue of the large size $1 silver certificates. And if you don't have one of these in your collections, yeah, this is the way to get it. Now, these have inched their way up in value a little bit. I mean, they used to go for like 20 bucks or so, but now the book price has got these a little more. Book price in a grade 8 is 40 bucks. This one's probably in that 10 to 12 range. In an 8, you're talking 40. In a 12, you're talking 45. In a 20, you're talking 60 bucks. This particular one is FR 237. So the $1 silver certificate featuring the signatures of Spielman and White. If you're interested in this one, the buy it now price for item number one, remember, including shipping, is 35 bucks, $35, and this one can be yours. So that is number one. Number two this week. This one's kind of interesting. This is a $5 note from the Confederate States of America. You can see the date, September, was it 2nd, 1861. This is actually part of the signature that came down from the note above it. That's what this is here. These are both handwritten signatures. The notes were cut apart. They were hand cut. You can see they're hand numbered right there. So you've got Richmond, Virginia, $5 note. That's just a really cool picture of a sailor there right next to the caps band, I think it is. The back of the note you can see here. So once again, not in mint, but most CSAs aren't. I am going to take this one out because this one is limp, as most of them are. And it's also been cut canceled. Wow, is this thin? Just ridiculously thin. And you can see the cut cancels in it like that. I mean, that's just the way it is. But yeah, ridiculously thin. If this was as thick as tissue paper, that would be an improvement. But yeah, ridiculously thin note. So I'm going to get this one back in there. I just wanted to show you that because, I mean, it's insane how thin this is. Between the fact that it was printed on thin paper and then there's wear. Anyway, this particular one, let's check the book on this one. When we were talking about this is the T36 $5 CSA. Even in a grade 8, it's $55. In a 12, you're talking $75. By the time you get into a grade 20, it's already $100. Buy it now for item number two, including shipping, 45 bucks. 45 bucks, and this one is yours. That is the T36, item number 2. Item number 3. This one I'm sure people are going to go nuts for. It is the $50 Canada note, this particular one from 1975. And as you guys know, the 75 Canadian note has that so impressive picture of the Canada Mounties on the back in formation. Just a beautiful, beautiful note. Real good condition, too. You can see it still has the blue print marks. You can see the little dots here. Those are a security feature on the note. Overall, this note is pretty good. It looks like it does have a slight centerfold here. And it looks like it has a slight fold here. But overall, just a beautiful note. Look at the color. I mean, the color on these from 1975, just incredible. One of my favorite notes from Canada. And what are we going to go for on the price? Well, that's easy. It says it right there. $80, and this note is yours. $80 on the $50 1975 Canada featuring the Mounties. That one is for number 3. Number 3, buy it now price $80. Number 4. I've got a small head $100 bill. This particular one goes back a little ways. You can see this is from 1950, specifically the 1950 A series. Happens to be from the Chicago Federal Reserve. And it does have, I don't know if this is wet ink transfer or what, but there is a little bit of ink smear here. I'm not saying this is an error at all. That's not what I'm saying. It looks more like this was printed very dark and somebody's finger dragged across it after the fact. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. So I'm not calling this an error at all. I'm just pointing out that that's why this is darker than the borders and the paper everywhere else. Taking a look at it, it's in really good shape. I mean, it's about uncirculated. I don't want to say it's any better than that, just in case I miss anything, but the note is pretty nice. You can see some of the embossing there on the back a little bit. Yeah, overall, beautiful, beautiful note from this 1950 A series. You can see, once again, I don't know if that's just ink smear or wet ink transfer or what on there, but overall, just a beautiful note. The 1950 $10 or $100 note, this 1950 A, I should say. This one is FR 2158G, and the G, of course, meaning from Chicago. In a 63. This book's out at $225. I don't know my grades from 58 to 63. I can't distinguish them with the naked eye. So maybe it is. Maybe it is a 63. Maybe it's a 58. Maybe it's a 65. I don't know. You be the judge. But a 63 in the book is $225. This one, item number 4, if you are interested in this, my price, $150. $150, and that is your note. That is item number 4. Item number 5, this is a fun one. It's an older note, not in the greatest of shape, but it is from 1934. Not only is it from 1934, it's an I note from Minneapolis, which means that there weren't a whole lot of these printed. You know that right off the bat based on that. But then if you look at the serial number, 0006789, some people would call it a 4-digit ladder. Ooh, no, who cares? With all them zeros, some people would also say it's a low number. Not really. But it is a star. And you can't argue with a 1934 Minneapolis star note. Like I said, it's not perfect. It's definitely circulated. Looking at the back, you can definitely see everything about this note. You can see it is dirty. It does have creases, but it is a rare note. And there comes a time when you can't just sit around waiting for a better one. There comes a time when you just have to pull the trigger on stuff. This particular note, like I said, 1934G. I'm sorry, 1934I. What am I talking about? Let me try that again. It's a 1934 light green. That's the LG. It's the light green seal, light green version. It is a star, number 2054I star. That's the FR number on that one. In a 20, this book's out at $225. If it was choice uncirculated, you're talking $1,000 on this note. My price, if you would like to get the 1934 Minneapolis Star Note from your price will be $195, and you can have this note. So those are the 5 items, but just for fun, I was going through my stuff, and I happened to notice that I had quite a few of these, and I know some people try to put these together, and some people struggle with certain ones. So as a bonus item, we're going to call this bonus item, we'll call it number 6. I happen to have a set of small heads. I have the 5, which is got really good paper, but it does have a fold through it. This one is from 1993. I have a small head 10, also really good paper, also with a light fold through it, 1981. I've got a 20. This one is 1993. That did have a centerfold, but also really good paper. Here's a 50 from 1985 small head. You can see it does have a light fold there. And I've got a 100. This $100 bill is probably the best of them all. 1977 on this one. There it is, 1977. Take a look at the back of this so you can see. Once again, this one is the nicest of all of them. And I'm not even going to bother looking this up in the book because my price on these, after I get done showing them all one more time, my price on these is I'm simply going to charge the shipping and the whatever fees and stuff could be associated with, just to make sure that I'm not losing money on these. So there's a 100, there's a 50, there's a 20, there's a 10, and there's a 5. That's $185 face value. If you are interested in buying the small head set, $200 and it's yours. And once again, if you send a check, it'll be $195. So once again, we're talking just a touch over face value. Face value, you're talking $185. I'm just trying to cover all my fees. I'm trying to get this to you out for face value without actually losing any money on it. If any of these improve your collection, or if you just wanted to have a set, then you've got it. So that's item number 6. All right, guys, that's what I got for you this week. Look forward to seeing some more stuff being put on eBay. I recently set up an account there with a tax number, and I'm going to be doing some more buying and hopefully some more selling on eBay, but I'm not going to forget about you guys. This is going to be the priority, of course. All right, guys, good luck to you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.